Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm that doll guy, and today I bring to you a new diorama set that I had been working on for a while that I just kind of completed. Did a photo shoot on for my Instagram at The Real That Doll Guy and on the various Facebook doll groups, diorama groups. Oh, if you heard that squeak, that means my grandbaby's playing with her toy. You'll probably hear dog toy squeaking. You'll probably hear dogs growling, running around. They'll probably come up to me and want attention as I'm doing this because that's just how we always roll in every single video. But anyway, so welcome to my channel again. It's been a minute since I've been here. I've been busy with work and wrapping up summer, unfortunately, and just other projects and things, fun projects. Also projects I've been neglecting. But anyway, you know, the fun always has to come first. You only go around once in this world, so put the fun first. Anyway, so I have my own recreation of the Catwoman Lair from the 1960s Batman TV show. My own little take on it. It's not exactly like you'd see from various episodes from the TV show, but I wanted to kind of just show a little bit of my diorama and kind of talk about how I made it. For anybody who has interest in trying to make one or wanting to make one or just curious, you know, I mean, I don't pretend to be the best diorama person in the world. There are so many more talented people out there in the groups and then the socials than me, but this is just, you know, I'm a very simplistic person. I don't have too many creative talents. So for those of you who are just getting started, for those of you who, you know, I mean, kind of want to keep it simple, I'm your guy. Like I am, and on a budget too. So let's talk a little bit about what I've used and what I have. So first of all, I decided to have my little cast of characters, my two henchmen, Manx and Angora, who are the henchmen for the Eartha Kitt, Catwoman from the TV show. This is my own rendition of Manx and Angora. If you remember them, they're two older guys. And they had these weird little black leather caps, and they had black kind of other kind of ties, and they had the only thing similar with my take on them, my interpretation. There's my Maisie, my baby Maisie. I knew she would be making an appearance here. Every time I pull out my camera to make a video, my baby always wants to come over and say hi. And then there's my other baby Mango. You'll see that. Oh, stop. Can we just keep it classy, please? Anytime I make a video, you'll see my babies make an appearance every time. They just seem to know whenever I pull up my phone to do a video that it's time to interrupt. That's just what my babies do. But they're so cute, I can't resist, especially this one. I love them all, but this one right here, she's the baby of the family. She's 2. That's my Mango, and she just has so much character. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. So these were just my own rendition of them. They had more like yellow tiger striped, pulled out like shirts that weren't tucked in, and they're just like frumpier, older like henchmen. Mine, I decided to make my own take on it, so I got their little masks from, I want to say it's Big Sky Embroidery from Etsy, and I kind of dyed them a little bit more to match the shirts, which actually didn't turn out. But, you know, you get the gist. They're supposed to be tigery. And then my custom Eartha Kitt Catwoman that I customized from, I rerouted a Burstone Beauty Barbie. Don't know which month she was. I can't remember at this point. Opal. I think she was Opal. And I decided to take the accessories that I had from a spare 2012 pink label Catwoman. I kind of just glittered them up a little bit. I've already done videos on her, but just, you know, you can never have too much Eartha Kitt. So I just kind of glittered the ears and the mask. And I did a custom hairdo myself that I kind of created a braid, glued it in, rerouted her, gave her a little 60s bump, and gave her like her own version of the boots from the TV show because she didn't have the cute ankle boots that Julie Newmar had. I'm going so off topic as to what this is about. Big surprise, right? So, yeah, so the henchmen, I have Pussycat, who was played by Leslie Gore. She was an ash blonde in the TV show. I like a platinum blonde a little bit better, just as prettier in my opinion. Nothing against those ash blondes out there. Her costume was handmade by my friend Betty Sloan, and she did just such a beautiful job. And all I did was I just customized the ears from a Cutie Reveal kitty cat Barbie. Yeah, and then the rest was all done by Betty by hand. And a perfect rendition. All I did was I think I dyed it just a little darker pink. She had a paler pink, and I dyed just a little bit darker to kind of give it that color pop from the TV show. What can I say about this? We start off with, this is from another diorama that I had, my Pink Pussycat Strip Club. So this is a trifold project board that is just got scrap paper from Hobby Lobby, rubber cemented on. I made my own curtains using a dowel rod, and I bought some chenille from Joann Fabrics and just kind of, I don't sew, so I kind of glued over the dowel and kind of just then bunched it up. I secure it with like those little paper clips, you know, to kind of give it that bunchy look. Because like in the TV show, and that's also movable, so I can kind of put the curtains wherever I want them if I want to change up the look. Because in the TV show, her lair had curtains and all kinds of stuff. It seemed like her lair changed from episode to episode, and definitely from Catwoman to Catwoman between season 1 and season 3. Julie Newmar was in season 1, Eartha Kitt took over in season 3. That was the last season for Batman, unfortunately. So the lair did change its look. So, and then the flooring is just 2 pieces of poster board that I used, again, scrapbook paper, rubber cemented down. It's just pink leopard print to kind of carry on the cat theme. My little kitty cats that I have are just various painted versions of the of this one that you can find at Hobby Lobby for like $2.99 each or something like that. So, and that one was too, I painted her white. That's actually Snowball. That's Pussycat's cat. Not from the TV show, just from my own imagination. What else can I say? So, okay, so yeah, so that's the flooring. So I'm trying to just do a cat theme, right? So, the furniture, I got this Shays Lounge, how you say it? Shays, from eBay, just a random Barbie doll house furniture type. I don't know if it's Barbie or Monster High or Bratz or Mycene. I'm not sure like where that's from. I just thought it looked ornate enough to work for something that Catwoman would want, and I spray painted it a metallic gold. The furniture has all been spray painted metallic gold, and this is from one of those glorious sets, I think like the deluxe living room. Just spray painted all gold. It's originally white with pink tabletops. The chairs are normally pink and white, and again, they were just all spray painted gold. I thought that'd be kind of a cool Catwoman-y thing to have, is just gold furniture. I think some of it was gold in the TV show, I think. I don't know. Again, this is my own take on this. I have 2 little Bestet cats that I got from a dealer on Etsy, and I wish I could remember who he was. I think they're like 3D printed, then he paints them gold and gives them cute little, like they have green eyes, and they're just kind of cute. I mean, it'd be cute if they were bigger, but you know, they were cute. I mean, Eartha Kitt had like the bigger statuaries in her cat lair, and I think Julie Newmar had those littler ones. Excuse me. I also had a spare telephone from the 1973 Repro Dr. Barbie that it was normally like a teal or like a turquoise blue, and I painted it black because I think Catwoman had a black phone in her lair to call Commissioner Gordon to be like problematic. So I think that's the phone she used. The rug it's just a piece of 8 by 11.5 cardstock, and I just covered it in fabric that I got from, where did I get this from? This might be from Hobby Lobby as well. And again, I don't sew, so I just cut it to size, and I kind of just fabric glued it to the cardstock rather than, you know, sew this rug. And then I just bought 1-inch black fur trim, and I kind of just glued it to the outside of that to give it a little furry edge. I just thought I'd give it a little something extra, a little bit of flavor. The fabric that I used to make this rug, I did hand sew a little throw. Not very well, might I add, but enough to give it just a little bit of pop of color for the Shays lounge. I don't know if I'm saying Shays right, but I think I am. And then the pillows, I did hand sew those myself. So each chair has a couple pillows from fabric. I bought it, Joann Fabric. Yeah, I think it was Joann Fabric. Maybe Hobby, I can't remember. And then the pink satin. So I just want to kind of like just work some pink into the decor because, you know, the base is pink for the walls. And keeping the whole cat theme kind of going with the animal print, the tiger and leopard and that kind of stuff. Just trying to kind of make it look catty. And then this thing right here, in the episode that featured Leslie Gore's Pussycat, she wanted to be a rock and roll singer. And there was an episode where she lip synced one of her own songs, like California Nights, I believe. She was singing and the henchmen were being her audience and they were all being supportive and stuff. And she didn't want to be a crook and all that. But in that Cat Lair, which was Julie Newmar's at the time, there was like this green cat head that looked weird. And it was, for some reason, it was in the Cat Lair. It was just a weird looking green cat head. It looked like it was illuminated. And so this is just my own kind of take on it. I bought this. It's just a white cardboard cat mask from Joann Fabrics. And I got some green metallic paint and some other kind of color. I don't know what color that is, if it's a teal or what it is. But I kind of bought that just to kind of contour and highlight the cat mask. So I just hand painted that and it looks kind of cool. And I know the green doesn't kind of jive with everything else, but because the cat head in the Leslie Gore episode that was in the Cat Lair was green, I just made this green, but kind of like a cooler green in my opinion. Of course, you can't get much cooler than the 60s. And then these I think these are Walton cake pillars I found on Etsy. These are very hard to find. I was hoping to find some 12-inch ones, but those are rare beyond belief and super expensive. These are, I believe, 7-inchers, and I just kind of doubled them up. One pair was white, one pair was off-white, so I did have to I spray painted both a gloss white kind of to match. And then I just kind of double stacked them to kind of give that height. So when I did photos, it would be like, this would be the vantage point. So she'd have columns on each side of her, which I see are off center. Oh, well. In the photos, you can't tell. So, granted, pillars aren't supposed to be double stacked, but, here we go. I needed the height. So that is my Cat Lair my take on the Cat Lair from the Eartha Kitt and Julie Newmar Cat Lairs from the 1960s Batman TV show. You can find my photo shoots again on my Instagram at TheRealThatDollGuy and on the various Facebook groups on Facebook that are about Barbie and dioramas and custom one-of-a-kind dolls and all that good stuff. And I don't think I have forgot anything. This is not the longest video today, but none of mine very much are. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to posting more videos of some of the custom dolls I've been creating, adding more Catwoman to my very, very kind of, in my opinion, cool Barbie one-of-a-kind Catwoman collection from the various eras, from the comics, the TV shows, the cartoons, the movies and everything. So I got some of those in the works, and a lot I've never even really had on video yet. So those should be coming down the pike. I have lots of material, I just don't have lots of time. But anyway, again, I'm just rambling. You guys enjoy your day. Enjoy what's left of our summer. I'm sad to see it go. Hopefully we'll get that strong El Nino winter where Michigan won't be so horrible to be until spring. And we will see you soon. Enjoy your day, and thanks so much for tuning in.